Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. You guys know the hour. It is time to talk about Kanye West. This time around, it is Miss Julia Fox letting us know that she regrets dating Ye. But my question is, and this is my thing, if you regret dating someone, can you at least act like it? Stop talking about the guy? My God, this girl talks about this man every 3 to 5 business days as though her life depends on it. When you really regret dating someone, do you ever bring them up in any discussion? Do you talk about them to people? No, you don't. You basically treat them as though they never existed. But let's get into this report from TMZ. Now, TMZ is saying Julia Fox says she never should have dated Kanye West, calling their brief romance one of the most uncomfortable times of her life. Shut up. Shut up, Julia. You were just a PR girlfriend. You didn't have sex. You didn't have a sexy time. You didn't have anything romantic. What? What romance? Where was the romance? Girl, get a grip. Get a grip. Now, let's continue. They're saying the dominatrix turned actress sat down for an interview with the Times, published early Saturday morning, saying she regrets dating the rap star, claiming she wanted to keep their coupling low-key, but it went public without her okay. She likes the publicity. She liked the publicity, and now she likes the publicity. And we can use several things to identify that she liked the publicity and now she likes it. Now she liked it because at that point, no one knew who she was. I'm going to keep it real. You can say you knew Julia Fox, but for what? For what really? Many people had no idea who Julia Fox was. And he bought her Birkin. He was treating her. It was going all around town with her. She liked that. And now that it's over, she's happy that she can use this. Just imagine, do you realize that Julia Fox needs therapy? I think that she's obsessed with Ye. I think that she saw herself as the next Kim Kardashian. It didn't get to that level, and as such, she's butthurt. I believe that she saw herself getting married, having kids, and all of that, because we have no idea who the father of Julia Fox's child is. I'm just making a point. I'm not talking about the child. I'm just showing you something as an example. We have no idea. She doesn't talk about the father of her child. Chances are it could be that they have a really bad relationship. She's talking about Ye consistently around the clock. You would think that based on the frequency of how she talks about him, you would think that Ye is the father of her child. Julia Fox doesn't talk about her life as how she talks about this man. Like, besides her, gothic fashion look and the dominatrix look, we can't say things about Julia Fox, like good things about her career, without having to scratch our heads and think twice, because she has been promoting Ye. She has been consistently reminding us. She's like, hey, I'm over here by this island all alone. Hey, I used to date Kanye. Hey, remember me? It's me, Julia. Yeah, Julia, the girl that used to be with Kanye. It's her, Julia Fox. That is what she keeps doing. She keeps making these signals, reminding the world that, hey, I'm Julia Fox. I'm the girl that dated Kanye West. If she doesn't talk about it, no one talks about it. And and this is not good for her branding. And I hope that she's realizing, because at some point in time, the Kanye effect is going to completely die down, and you're going to have to pivot with Julia Fox alone. So now, she may think that she's doing something good. Yes, everyone wants to talk to me because of, my situation with Kanye West. Yes, every interview I'm going to talk about Kanye West. If I cough, I'm going to cough Kanye West. If I sneeze, it's going to be Kanye. If I breathe, it's going to be Kanye. This is literally all that this woman's life is about. And it's really, really sad. I don't know if you guys are looking into it. Ask yourself this question. If you were in Julia Fox's shoe, would you be talking about Kanye West? She needs to do like what Kelly Rowland does. When Kelly Rowland goes in an interview for the past decade, no questions about Beyonce. I'm here to talk about me. Julia Fox needs to do that for her image, because the moment that Kanye effect wears off, look at Kim. The Kanye effect is wearing off. No one even wants to be photographed with Kim at this point. When Ye is not in a picture, Kim has to take a photograph with someone interesting for people to look at it and say something about it or something. Kim has to be doing weird stuff to get attention. And something worse than that is going to happen to Julia Fox if she doesn't catch herself and hold herself accountable and say, you know what? That phase of my life, it's gone. She doesn't have to be honest with us. She just needs to be honest with herself, sitting in a corner, say to herself, you know what? While that moment with Ye was one of the best periods of my life, and I'm so ashamed to admit this publicly, that era has passed, and it's now time for Julia and Julia Fox alone. That's what she needs to do. I honestly believe that Julia Fox is obsessed with Ye. I believe she doesn't have an identity outside of this man. Every time Julia Fox goes on an interview, we have to know about it because she talks about Ye. And then we react about Ye, but nobody really looks at her. And she needs to realize this, and she needs to, promote herself instead of promoting Ye. Ye doesn't need anyone to promote him. He does a fine job of that himself. But guys, we're going to get into the remaining portion of this, report from TMZ, right? Because you guys want to know what they're saying. Now, TMZ is saying Julia Fox says she thinks she was being used as a pawn during their relationship. Oh, please. You was just having a good time. And you didn't even have sexy time. Where's the pawn, girl? Now, they're saying before confirming, Ye is the artist she wrote about in her memoir, Down the Drain. A person she claims picked out her outfits, offered to pay for a boob job, and asked her to sign an NDA. Fox goes on to say the relationship put her in the most uncomfortable position in her life, and then saying a lot. And that's saying a lot. That's what she said. She says, I don't want to be known for being anyone's girlfriend. Please, girl, that's what you're known for. And you're promoting it. You're endorsing it. You're labeling it. And you're promoting it. But let's continue. Now, they're saying Kanye and Julia Fox briefly dated late 2021, early 2022, spending just a few weeks together before calling off their relationship. No, I don't think they even spent 2 weeks together. I think it was like about 6 days. Ye was just up and about and all of that. And she loved every moment of it. She was the happiest. She was the brightest. People actually looked at Julia Fox this time around. And guess what, guys? Julia Fox has been in the media a lot. But guess why we didn't hear about the title? About these conversations or the title? That's because Ye was not a part of the conversation. So whenever Ye is not a part of the conversation, no one looks at her, right? No, make no mistakes. Julia Fox has her fan base. Whenever she's not talking about Ye, she can be very funny and very entertaining, right? But she's not someone that you would take seriously overall. On a different level, she's very funny, very entertaining, but not someone that you would take very serious. And that is just my analysis of Julia Fox. Looking at her content and all of that, she does give good discussions whenever she's serious, like if she goes on an interview. But if you go on her TikTok platform, you would not take her serious by that. But an interview, yes, you would. No, as I've said, I believe that, Julia Fox needs to focus on her image. She needs to focus on her branding, because it's really sad that she cannot get noticed without mentioning Ye's name. And she keeps mentioning his name. She's going to always throw something in there once she realizes that her relevance is fading and she wants to get back up into pop culture. She then throws Ye under the bus if it's feasible to do so. Whenever it's feasible for her to talk good about him, she talks good about him. Whenever it's feasible for her to say something negative, she's going to say something negative. And that is not a nice thing to do. But guys, that's all I have to share in this video with you all. It is your time to chime in. Let me know what are your thoughts while you're at it. Give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye guys.